The Dallas Cowboys season is entering a pivotal stretch, and the tension surrounding America's team is palpable. Sitting in the 10th seed of the conference, the Cowboys are far from assured a spot in the postseason. Yet the possibility remains alive, hanging by a thread that is both thrilling and unforgiving. Every game from this point forward carries immense weight, where even a single misstep could drastically alter the trajectory of their playoff hopes. The path is steep, and the margin for error is slim, but the ingredients for a dramatic turnaround exist within this roster. Tonight's clash against the Panthers exemplifies the high-stakes environment the Cowboys are navigating. While Carolina's own ambitions could shift the standings, a win for the Panthers could inadvertently benefit Dallas, slightly nudging a rival team down and opening a narrow window for the Cowboys to chase that elusive wild card berth. The interplay of victories and losses around the league is complex, but in the NFL, unpredictability is part of the story, and every twist can have far-reaching consequences. On the offensive side, George Pickens has emerged as a revelation, rapidly transforming into one of the Cowboys' most dependable targets. His synergy with Dak Prescott has been electrifying, translating into explosive plays and consistent production that has lifted the entire unit. Over the course of the season, Pickens has demonstrated an uncanny ability to make contested catches, find separation in tight coverage, and turn seemingly routine plays into highlight reel moments. Against a formidable Eagles defense, he displayed remarkable precision, hauling in 9 receptions on 9 targets for 146 yards and a touchdown, at times surpassing even CeeDee Lamb in crucial moments. The trade that brought him to Dallas for a third-round pick is now being recognized as one of the most astute acquisitions the franchise has executed in years. Beyond his on-field excellence, Pickens has shown professionalism, consistency, and a work ethic that aligns perfectly with the culture Dallas is striving to cultivate. His presence not only elevates the offense, but signals the Cowboys have secured a cornerstone player capable of defining the team's identity for years to come. Yet the Cowboys' journey has not been without friction, particularly when examining CeeDee Lamb's performance. Despite his obvious talent and physical gifts, Lamb has struggled to maintain consistency in critical moments. Drops and missed opportunities have become increasingly noticeable, raising questions about mental focus and the ability to perform under pressure. For a team teetering on the edge of postseason contention, these lapses are magnified, leaving the offense vulnerable in tight games. Lamb's potential remains undeniable, but translating that into reliability is crucial if Dallas is to sustain a legitimate playoff run. The contrast between Pickens' rise and Lamb's struggles underscores the delicate balance within the receiving core and highlights a pivotal challenge the Cowboys must address as the season reaches its climax. Coaching decisions have also shaped the narrative of this season. Brian Schottenheimer has been both praised and scrutinized, his tenure marked by moments of brilliance, as well as instances where inexperience has been exposed. Timeout management and certain red zone choices have drawn criticism, yet his ability to stabilize games after shaky starts cannot be overlooked. The Cowboys, at times on the verge of collapse, have been steadied by adjustments that reflect an evolving understanding of in-game dynamics. While his approach occasionally shows the hallmarks of a coach still learning under pressure, the capacity to rally his players and maintain competitiveness speaks to a foundation of potential that could grow stronger with each challenge. Defensively, there are clear signs of resurgence. While not yet perfect, the unit has improved significantly, demonstrating the ability to disrupt high-powered offenses and adjust mid-game. Against the Eagles, the defense allowed early scores but then locked down completely, limiting yardage and stifling the run game. Anchored by Quinnen Williams and complemented by players stepping up in secondary roles, the defense has become a stabilizing force for a team reliant on key performers delivering at critical moments. The improvements, though gradual, offer tangible hope that Dallas can compete effectively against the league's strongest offenses as the regular season winds down. At the center of it all stands Dak Prescott, whose leadership has been instrumental in navigating the highs and lows of this season. Despite a rocky start, Prescott has guided the Cowboys through adversity with poise, rebounding from mistakes, and orchestrating comebacks that showcase both skill and mental fortitude. His ability to maintain composure, distribute the ball effectively, and deliver crucial touchdowns underscores why he remains the offensive linchpin for Dallas. Even amidst dropped passes and inconsistent support from surrounding personnel, Prescott's capacity to elevate the team during decisive stretches reinforces his status as a cornerstone of the franchise's playoff aspirations. The offensive connection between Prescott and Pickens has become one of the defining narratives of the season. Pickens' speed, route-running precision, and football intelligence have created a dynamic that stretches defenses and creates opportunities in critical situations. Their chemistry seems almost instinctual, yielding explosive plays that have kept Dallas competitive against the league's elite defenses. Pickens is not merely accumulating statistics. He is altering the very rhythm of the offense, forcing opponents to account for his presence on every snap. The decision to acquire him has already paid dividends, with the potential to shape the franchise's trajectory for years. Keeping him integrated within the offense is paramount, as his impact resonates far beyond the numbers. Meanwhile, the team's internal tensions, particularly surrounding Lamb, highlight the fragile balance between potential and execution. The disparity in consistency between the two wide receivers has forced the Cowboys to adapt strategically, emphasizing the importance of decision-making and focus under pressure. For a squad striving to make the postseason, every miscue carries outsized consequences. Lamb's path forward involves reclaiming the form that once placed him among the league's top receivers, a challenge that demands both mental resilience and unwavering commitment to fundamentals. How he navigates this period could well influence Dallas' offensive identity and postseason viability. Defensively, incremental progress has bolstered confidence while exposing areas still in need of refinement. The Cowboys' ability to adjust after early setbacks in games, particularly in terms of run defense and pass coverage, demonstrates tactical growth. Contributions from both established veterans and emerging players have created a more cohesive unit, capable of responding dynamically to in-game pressures. The defensive line's ability to apply consistent pressure on opposing quarterbacks, coupled with disciplined coverage schemes, has made the Cowboys' defense more formidable than in previous seasons. While challenges remain, the trajectory suggests a unit growing in competence and reliability, offering the team an opportunity to compete at a higher level during the critical closing stretch of the schedule. Schottenheimer's coaching continues to be a storyline worth monitoring. Moments of hesitation and misjudgment are offset by his capacity to adapt and inspire players under pressure. His evolution as a strategist and leader remains ongoing, but the ability to maintain competitiveness amid adversity speaks to the potential for growth. The fine balance between risk-taking and cautious management will define how effective he can be in steering the team through the high-stakes playoff push. The Cowboys season is a study in contrasts. Moments of brilliance coexist with lapses that test patience and resilience. Emerging stars like Pickens provide hope and excitement, while inconsistencies in performance highlight the margins that separate success from failure. Each game carries monumental significance, and every play has the potential to shift momentum. The team's narrative is defined not only by wins and losses, but by the drama inherent in player performances, tactical decisions, and the relentless pressure of NFL competition. The interplay between offensive firepower, defensive improvements, and strategic coaching creates a dynamic environment where fans are engaged in every aspect of the team's journey. Even amidst challenges, the energy surrounding the Cowboys is unmistakable. The offensive production, coupled with a defense capable of disruption and a quarterback able to carry the team through adversity, combine to form a story rich in tension and anticipation. The unfolding season is a compelling narrative of potential, resilience, and the unpredictable nature of professional football, where the stakes are high and the outcomes hinge on execution, focus, and the occasional stroke of fortune. Dallas is navigating a precarious path, yet the promise embedded within the roster keeps the excitement alive. Every game, every play, and every adjustment is magnified as the Cowboys strive to turn potential into tangible results, chasing a playoff berth while grappling with the inherent challenges of a competitive league. As the Dallas Cowboys move deeper into this season, the intensity only grows, and the margin for error becomes ever narrower. Each game carries the weight of playoff implications, and every play is scrutinized under the unforgiving lens of NFL standards. While the offense has shown flashes of brilliance, the pressure on Dak Prescott remains relentless. He is the linchpin of the team, the player who must elevate everyone around him, and he has repeatedly demonstrated the ability to do just that. Prescott's composure in the pocket, his anticipation of defensive schemes, and his knack for delivering the ball in tight windows have been critical in games where the Cowboys were under siege. Against top-tier defenses, he has had to carry the team through adversity, and time and again, his ability to remain calm and decisive has turned potential setbacks into victories. The quarterback's leadership extends beyond the physical act of throwing the football. It permeates the locker room, inspiring confidence in his teammates even when circumstances seem stacked against them. George Pickens continues to be the catalyst for explosive plays. His speed, agility, and intelligence on the field have made him a nightmare for opposing cornerbacks. Every game, he seems to redefine expectations, not merely compiling statistics, but altering how defenses approach the Cowboys' offense. When Pickens is on the field, he demands attention, and that focus opens opportunities for other players. His chemistry with Prescott has become a cornerstone of the offensive identity, with timing and anticipation that almost seem preternatural. The rookie impact he has delivered has not only energized the offense, but has also given the Cowboys a true weapon capable of turning tight games in their favor. For a franchise in search of dynamic playmakers, Pickens represents both an immediate asset and a long-term cornerstone, someone around whom Dallas can build for years to come. Yet the narrative remains incomplete without considering CeeDee Lamb. The inconsistency he has exhibited cannot be ignored. Lamb's struggles, whether due to drops, timing issues, or mental lapses, have placed additional pressure on Prescott and on the team as a whole. While his talent is undeniable, translating that talent into consistent, high-level production is the challenge. The Cowboys' success hinges on Lamb rediscovering his rhythm, finding the focus and precision that once made him a top-tier wide receiver. The juxtaposition between Pickens' ascent and Lamb's uneven performance highlights a critical tension within the team, one that could determine the outcome of crucial games as the playoff race tightens. Lamb's journey through this stretch of the season is as much about mental resilience as physical skill, a test of character that will define his contributions moving forward. On the defensive side, Dallas has made measurable strides. The unit has grown more disciplined, more cohesive, and better able to respond to in-game challenges. Key players such as Quinnen Williams and Osa Odigizwa have anchored the line, forcing opposing offenses to adjust their game plans and reconsider strategies that may have been effective in previous matchups. The defensive secondary has shown improvement in coverage, pressuring quarterbacks into hurried throws and minimizing big play opportunities. While the defense is not yet flawless, the trajectory is encouraging and the sense of progress is tangible. Each game offers an opportunity to refine schemes, bolster confidence, and assert control over opponents, giving the Cowboys a foundation upon which to build in high-pressure situations. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Dallas Cowboys. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. Whispers are growing louder in the NFL circles. The Dallas Cowboys may have just made a move that could reshape their offensive identity. Sources close to the team are buzzing about the arrival of Tevin Jenkins, a lineman whose reputation as a fortress in pass protection has been steadily climbing. If the chatter proves accurate, the Cowboys' offensive line could be entering a new era of dominance, one that gives their quarterback the kind of security every elite passer dreams of. Jenkins has built a name for himself as a player who can neutralize some of the league's most ferocious edge rushers. His technique in run blocking is described by insiders as clinical blending agility with raw power in a way that keeps defensive linemen perpetually off balance. Cowboys fans may soon see a line that not only shields a quarterback, but opens up lanes for explosive plays, giving the offense a boost in both strategy and confidence. The rumor mill has already sparked conversations among analysts and commentators. Could this addition finally solidify the Cowboys line, an area that has seen its share of ups and downs over recent seasons? Tevin Jenkins' potential presence on the roster is being touted as a game-changer, one that could allow the team to experiment more aggressively with creative plays, knowing their QB has a literal wall of protection in front of him. Sources hint that the coaching staff is thrilled with Jenkins' adaptability. Not only is he effective at protecting the quarterback, but his intelligence on the field allows for quick adjustments to blitzes and stunts, an increasingly valuable skill in today's high-octane offenses. If the rumors hold true, opponents will be facing a line that is less about individual stars and more about collective invincibility, a line that could turn the Cowboys' offense into one of the most feared units in the league. While the team has yet to confirm any formal announcement, the buzz alone is enough to set social media ablaze. Fans are dissecting every clip, every highlight from Jenkins' previous performances, envisioning a future where Dallas finally boasts the kind of offensive front that can dominate both in the air and on the ground. The Cowboys may be on the verge of creating something that has long eluded them, a truly impenetrable barrier, a wall that gives their quarterback the freedom to make plays without fear. Rumors aside, if Jenkins does indeed join the roster, the impact could be felt immediately. Dallas might have just found the linchpin they've been chasing, a player whose presence elevates not just the line, but the entire offensive scheme. The NFL world is watching, and the murmurs are only growing louder. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Dallas Cowboys, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We always look forward to your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.